Hi guys, my name is Ellie, welcome to my channel. I have a new shirt that I like because it's like a pentagram, but I'm the top. And we're doing empties and accountability today, and some stuff I decluttered, which I don't think I want to go too much into, but I'm going to show you the volume. Let's start with stuff that I've finished. Tresemme Breakage Defense Conditioner. I've been mixing this with my hair dye, which is here. This time I mixed it with Violet Gray from Ion the Brights Semi-Permanent collection. These are really good for mixing into your conditioner if you want to tone your hair or maintain a specific color without bleaching it every single week and reapplying, because unnatural colors fade. I am also realizing I forgot to warn you guys, there's going to be some weird sounds because my window's open and maybe 20 feet outside they're doing construction on our garage, and I just have to do this before I lose all my enthusiasm and it's the end of the month again. So, things I finished. I also finished, this jar of honey. This is a 5-pound? Yeah, 5-pound jar of honey. I use these as a face mask most nights. It's got a little bit at the bottom, but it's just really hard to get out. So we'll see if I feel like getting the rest out, but I'm considering this done as most of it's gone. We'll set it there in case I want to scrape the bottom. I have some more conditioners. I also used up a Tresemme Marula Oil Keratin Smooth and a Dove Daily Moisture conditioner. I go through conditioner way more than I do shampoo because I only wash my hair every other day, but I condition it every day. So I only shampoo like the roots every third day, but I condition all of it every time I shower, which is every day. Ooh, and I have more dye in here if I can get it out. I see at least one of them, 2 of them. So the other one I mixed was lavender with smoky amethyst, also from Ion the Brights. Smoky amethyst I was interested in because the hair color swatch looked a lot like something I would want to tone with, and as you can see I have been pretty successful keeping my hair very gray, very cool toned. So, ooh. These are large. These are wound wash. Like I said last time, I re-pierced my ears, my lobes, and this has been helping them heal properly without any crusties, without any keloids, without any scar tissue. So they're doing pretty well. Using these up. Let's do hair stuff. I finished up this Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment Seal and Protect Leave-In Conditioner. I liked it a lot. I feel like it was really conditioning and it did help with toning, because it's got violet rice to help tone your hair with the leave-in, but the applicator's not the best, so I might buy this again and mix it with something that has a better applicator, just pour them in and shake it up, which I do sometimes. But yeah, this is pretty good. Very conditioning. I used up this little foil shampoo and conditioner from Living Proof, the No Frizz. Yeah, No Frizz kind. It was alright. I also used the Verb, the Mild Color Safe Cleanse Hydrating Shampoo, and the Enrich and Restore Soften Hydrating Conditioner. I've been liking stuff I tried from Verb, so if I ever go back to fancy shampoo, currently I'm trying some Lush stuff. If I go to like fancy, more commercial stuff, I will try those out. Do I have more hair things? I thought I had more hair things. That might be. This is not a hair thing, but this is the spray. This is topical skin spray from Biotech. This is what they gave me at the piercing shop to put on my piercings. So you just kind of spritz the front and the back of your ears to help with the healing. Finish that up. Yeah, I think that was all of my hair stuff. Now we're getting into skincare and makeup. So I used up one of these from Kors. This is the Greek Yogurt Foaming Skin Cleanser. I did like it. I might try a bigger size, but not today, because I'm currently going through a different face wash. I also used up the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Avocado Treatment, Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I really didn't like this. It's not that it didn't work, it's just that the formula is kind of sticky and weird, and I didn't like it. So, it might work for you. It was hydrating. I just didn't like the way it felt on my fingers, on my eyes. No. And then other things for Kiehl's is I also used up this Ultra Facial Toner. It's for all skin types. I did repurchase this. I'm liking it a lot. I'm really liking the Kiehl's stuff. And I finished up a cosmetic lad from Lush. I probably finished this up a while ago, but it's been sitting in my purse empty. And I'm not going to throw this out because you can take these pots back for Lush to cleanse and reuse. So I'm going to set this aside. If you bring back 5 of them, I think they bring you a free face mask. So I also used up the last of this lactic acid 10% from The Ordinary. Again, it was effective. I'm just not supporting The Ordinary anymore. Yeah, more skincare. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I finished it up as well. I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite sleeping mask, but it was nice. And I also finished up this sample of the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I like this a lot. I might buy the full size. It is fun to have a bright colored face, and it did feel pretty effective. And then I also finished up this Boom Toothy Tabs container from Lush. I was about here. It was in a project, and I finished it, so they don't need those back. Those ones are just recyclable. And then they finished up this sample of Velvet perfume from Commodity. The more samples I try from Commodity, the more I think they might be my next perfume obsession. They're all really, really nice. They last a long time, and they have all been unique, to me at least, things that I don't smell a lot. And then I have 2 makeup things. I don't remember if I showed you this one yet, but here it is, and then we're throwing it out. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in Normal to Oily, color 115 Ivory. And then this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This is a sample in 0.5 Breeze. It looks full, but I couldn't get it any more out, and I tried to take the stopper out, and it wasn't having it, so it's done. And that should be everything that I finished. So, first thing I want to talk about are things that I actively bought. Some of them I'm proud of, some of them not. This is the Viseart Dark Mattes palette. Yeah, Dark Mattes. I was trying not to buy any makeup during the Sephora Pro VIB whatever. They had a sale that I don't think is the actual VIB sale. I think that's happening later this year. But I've been wanting to try Viseart's formula for a long time. This has been the one that I've heard the most rave about. I've heard a lot about the other 2 palettes, like the Cool Warms and Cool Mattes and Warm Mattes. And I just haven't been that tempted by their most recent releases. But this one has been sitting in my brain, and I've wanted it for quite a while now. And then it was on sale. And then I also happened to have the sale percentage from the VIB sale, which worked. I don't know why Sephora would make it, but this was, I think I paid like 50 something instead of 80. So, good deal. And I got it. I used it once. I liked it a lot, but we'll play with that later. Things I am pretty excited about. These are from Notoriously Morbid. I got the sample... Ooh! Dropping things. I got the sample size of Loving the Dead and Bitchcraft. I really wanted to test the formula, see how they wear, see if it's something I'm worth committing to the full size of, and this color was very unique, and it's Bitchcraft. Like, I have to buy that. Bitchcraft. And when they were sending it, they also sent in a little sample of Necromorphic Apathy in their semi-loose pigments. And then the rest has all been kind of maintenance things. I was low on fixing spray because I bought that little small sample size. So I picked up the Makeup Forever size 2. I don't know if I've showed this to you, but I have it. And the rest is skincare. I don't always show skincare on here, but I think I might start that. Because I showed the empties, I might as well show what's coming in. I picked up the Sephora Green Clay Mask, as well as the Herbivore Blue Tansy Mask. I've been keeping this in the thing because the instructions are on the box, and if I lose the box, there's nothing on the jar to show me how to do it. This is super cool looking. It is a resurfacing clarity mask, and it's really, really thin. So I've used it a couple times, and it's still there. It's very, very thin. So it spreads over your face very easily. You don't have to use a lot, and it does really feel like it's resurfacing. So I'm excited about that. And Kiehl's moisturizer. This is the Ultra Facial Moisturizer for all skin types. I am getting low on the one that I'm using, so I thought while it was on sale, I would pick it up. Did that. Kapow. Ooh! And as a point perk, I picked up the sample of the Bobbi Brown lipstick in Babe, just because that was a formula I'd been wanting to try. It looked like a nice color, so it's a cute little mini. And I think that is a good color. That didn't do anything. Yeah, that'll be a good color. I'll take that off in like 5 seconds. But that's what I brought in. I also want to talk about what I'm decluttering. Oh god. Oh god. So, the reason I'm not going to take all of this out and show you each individual thing, even though they are leaving my collection, is just because I was in a mood. This is right after that mood where I was just like, there's a lot of makeup that I would be comfortable getting rid of if it was going to a good home. And then I remembered I have a couple friends who actually do makeup and would be willing to take it. So I pulled out everything that's alright and or I'm not excited by, I don't need, I'm not like hoping to pan, like in a good way, like excited to pan. And it's a lot. I've got 2 NYX palettes, a Huda palette, some Holiday from last year Too Faced. I've got more under there. I got a lot in here. I'm also getting rid of this Jouer powder highlighter in Topaz. It's gorgeous, but it's too dark for me. And I'm not changing colors. I'm sorry, my skin just really isn't doing that. And a lot of Super Shock shadows from ColourPop that are nice and pretty. I just am not reaching for them because I either I'm dying apparently. I either don't need it because it's like a nice lovely color, but it's just not that unique, or it's something that works pretty good, but I have a powder shadow that works better. So I have It Just Barely Closes, a whole Sephora box full of makeup that is going off to my friend next time she's in town. I'm gonna make her take it with her, and it'll be out of my way, so it's not stuff that I'm worrying about and trying to pan that instead of stuff that I would actually enjoy using. So, this is progress, because last year I never would have been able to purge that much out of my collection without feeling anxiety, without feeling like I was going to miss it, like I was going to need it to come back later. Nothing in here is something, well, a couple of them are limited edition, but I don't need them. One of them is the Kat Von D holiday palette from last year, the Saint Sinner palette. I don't need it. I'm not using her on camera, and that was one of the palettes I was kind of meh about to begin with, so out of my collection. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling productive. Feeling like I can get rid of some stuff. But I don't have a place to put this. Okay. So, that has been Empties and Accountability. My lips look ridiculous. Now we match. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.